Hello and welcome to Life in the Mind, a neurodivergent podcast by neurodivergent people. I'm Murray Spear.
And I'm Joy Amy Wigman.
And we are delighted to have back with us Zabe Nawaz. Hello, Zabe.
Hey. Said my name right.
I did. I concentrated a lot.
I did
to make
notice
sure,
that.
because we talked about it so much
I know,
today.
about how to pronounce names and make sure we get people's names right. Yeah,
Yeah, it's now like the forefront of my thought. I can't think of anything else apart from names.
Abe or Zed, Zeds and Zabe. It just depends.
Yeah, that's a good
If
idea.
you Abe and then just put Zed on the front. It might confuse you. It helps some
Yeah,
people.
no, that actually, no,
Yeah,
I'm not
that's-
thinking
that's
just
more
with
of
the
a-
letter A. My brain is so in that place today.
No, don't worry, because it's helpful for some people, not for others. So it is
Yeah.
yin and yang, right? So it just depends on each person.
Zabe's been desperately trying to get my name
I
in
know.
her head.
I'm not going
Yeah,
to say
it's
the name.
repeating
It's
it.
a really hard one.
I was renaming you.
It's okay. I get so much Amy Jo.
No, don't say that.
I don't know why. What
That's
it
gonna
is.
be my head now.
Maybe it just flows more. I don't know.
Amy Jo.
Amy Jo. Hey, Amy Jo.
I've got to put my fingers in my ears so I
No,
don't get it. Because I just
No, it's
got
fine.
your name right. Because if I say your name, then I want to make sure. Joy Amy, Joy Amy, Joy Amy, Joy Amy. I've got it in my head.
I worked,
Joy Amy, Joy Amy, Joy Amy,
worked
Joy
with a
Amy.
guy for a year and a half before he actually came up to me and went, "I'm sorry. What is your name? How do you say it?"
That's me in most social interactions, to be honest. Even if, like, I know the person really well, I know, like, everything about them. Name, nope, it's gone.
It took him a year and a half.
Yeah.
There are only 5 people in my team.
Actually, I'm part of a choir, and, like, it's a really lovely community folk choir thing. So everybody, like, knows each other and chats loads, and it's really informal. There are people who have been there since the start. I don't know what their names are. I do the register. Kind of, I do the greeting bit each week. I'm
love
sitting
that.
next to their names, ticking them off.
This is all being recorded,
And
right?
so, oh yeah, no, it's a perfect example of the neurodivergent reality.
I had this woman, I saw her at the tack shop, and she was like, hi, Zeb. And I was just, hi. And she was just like, how are you? And I'm like, okay. Because I can't hide anything on my face. She was just like, you don't know who I am. And then the woman behind the counter was proper stirring. She was like, she can't remember you. And I'm just like, stop it. I was like, no, I know you. I do know you. She goes, well, I did bring your horse in, like, throughout lockdown for, like, 2 years. I'm like, wait. I know. She goes, no, I don't. I really don't. And she was like, Nikki? And so I saw her the other day. I was like, hi, Nikki.
I can't do people out of context. It takes me
Yeah.
ages. Even if I know them really well, if they turn up in a place that I'm not used to seeing them, I will suddenly go, who are you? Where do I place you? Oh, you're my cousin. Hi.
That's why I had my cousin say to me once, he called up, to be fair, I haven't spoken to him in ages, called me up. He was like, hi, this is Yasser. And I'm like, hi. He was just, yes, sir. He's like, your cousin? And I was like, well, I haven't spoken to him in years.
I'm a blood relative.
Like,
We have known each other since very young.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah, but relatives stay away. Immediate family come near.
Yeah.
Well, moving on from placing people in the wrong places, we'd like to talk a little bit about HHPDA, which I will explain what that means because I cannot process acronyms, which is Horses Helping People with Depression and Anxiety, which is a great idea. How did it come about?
In 2012, well, I broke my arm in 2010 on a riding school horse in half, plate and pins. Just the ground was really hard. The ground wasn't great. In an inside arena, went to learn why horses do what they do. That became my discovery about learning about horsemanship. And my mum saw how happy horses made me. So in 2012, she bought my horse Harvey, who is the co-founder of HHPDA.
I love that. I love
That's so
that Harvey is the co-founder.
100%.
Yeah.
Without him, it wouldn't exist.
Yeah.
And so during that process, what I thought then was like depression. I just, because I literally had fallen in love with this horse, and the owner just became a bit greedy, and she wouldn't sell that horse to me and made lots of excuses up. And so I said, right, I'm going to give myself 2.5 weeks. If I don't find a horse by then I'll take my time. But I'm going to find a horse. So we all know the end of that story, don't we?
We do. The end of that story is Harvey.
Yeah. And I just knew as soon as I sat on him that he was the right horse. It's kind of like funny because he's kind of mirrored me in how he was. He was very shut down, very overweight, and everyone just thought he was just like he's just a chilled out horse. So just learning about having my own horse and going through my own process as well. I went through I wasn't at the best yard. The women there, they were just saw a person who's having their own first horse, didn't have much confidence, even though I'd done quite a lot of horsemanship beforehand and I'd done training courses, and I just didn't have the confidence. I had the skills there. And so Harvey really helped me. And during that time, I used to go to these support groups. During that time, support groups were really helpful for me because I hadn't kind of found my own voice or kind of found my own way to cope with things. So being around other people was really helpful. Some of the people I'm still really good friends with now. And so Harvey really helped me. The peer support group really helped me. And so I was like, oh, why don't I start a peer support group with a horse? And that's basically how HHPDA began, because it was through Depression Alliance, which actually merged with miND charity now. And they used to run lots of support groups around the UK. And so I was like, I want to do something different. It's not surprising now, but I want to do something different. And the whole process of actually going through that and actually setting it up, trying to get him to go to places, trying to get people involved in the actual process, because it was very different. It still is very different.